being a pioneer in enterprise sales many years ago, to see a community like this thrive is really exciting. And it's a testament to Mark and team for continuing to foster and invest in it. So I just want to say, great job, really, guys. In terms of trends in sales, I think there's a couple of really big things that are happening. One is this notion, and you're starting to hear more and more about it, is the notion of account-based everything, account-based sales. It's a refined trend. It's not necessarily a new trend, but it's building on what has traditionally been great sales tactics to get into an organization at multiple levels, and joining marketing and sales together on a unified front to figure out how do we penetrate an organization, how do we prioritize our prospects in different categories. So I think that's a major trend. You're hearing more and more about it. I think the other major trend is all around data analytics, BI, and how are we using. We are at an age of information overload. As a sales leader that manages a sales team, there's so much information coming to us from so many different avenues. Not only just within our data set, but what's happening in social setting, or selling, what's happening all around us. It's really hard to stay on top of it. And so I see one of the major trends is how are we using data as an advantage so that we can actually be more thoughtful on how we approach our sales, how we approach our prospects, how we execute, and how we evaluate our funnel, right? So there's what does the best prospect look like, and then there's internally, what's the best deals in our database look like? So I think those are two major themes that we're seeing going on.
Awesome. That leads kind of naturally into, there's sort of been this beginning of the conversation around AI in sales.
Yeah.
And at one extreme end of the spectrum, AI is going to replace us all, and at the other end, it's completely useless.
Yeah.
Where's the truth?
Somewhere in between.
Sure.
I would look at AI as yet another tool in the sales professional's toolbox. Whether you're an individual contributor or a leader, data has its place. I think it's really exciting to be the thought process being, how do I use technology to better prioritize where I should be spending my time? And as a sales professional, that time is the most precious asset. My team is probably rolling their eyes right now because I remind them all the time, right? It's the most important part of a salesperson is where they spend their time, because it's the one thing you cannot get back. And so how do I spend more time with the folks that have overt, pretty obvious pain, or have latent pain that we need to bring to the forefront? And so data is really exciting in that regard. And as a sales leader, how do I better coach my team in terms of, well, I know you may love this deal and may have buying signs, but I can tell you based upon data that you have virtually no shot of having this deal closed, right? And so the one thing that I will say that we need to be careful of, for the enterprise sales, data will help you get so far. Technology will help you get so far. But not in my lifetime do I expect that data will replace the sales professional, because there is still something to be said about having somebody sit across the table from you and talk to you about what is your strategic direction. What is